Shalom, Matt Freedom. This is Rabbi Menashe. I hope everyone's doing well. I know a number of us were without power this week, and I hope that everyone's still faring okay. And I just want to say thanks to everyone who has been so gracious and reaching out to us. And I hope everyone's who's needed and is having a tricky time. This power outage is doing okay. If anybody you know of needs support, needs help, please reach out. Just a word about this coming to our portion, Matot Masei, which is the last portion that we're going to read for the Book of Numbers, is also during this season of the 3 weeks. We always end up reading these portions right before the 9th of Av, and this whole season of mourning. Opening section deals with vows and people who take upon themselves a vow. And the Torah says, "Lo yachel dvaro," a person shouldn't yachel, shouldn't make their words ordinary, profane. And if you say something, to do what you said you're going to do, and to be committed to that. And that's the word that the Torah uses, lo yachel, which is chulin, which is we think about chol as the opposite of kodesh. Kodesh is sacred, chol is ordinary, it's profane. The week is called chol, is ordinary time. Shabbat is called sacred time. And when you treat your word as though it's not kadosh, treat it as though it's chol, it's ordinary, that's when the Torah warns us that we are violating our commitment and our word, and we are committing an act of profanation when we don't adhere to our word. So it's possible that everything we say has a sanctity to it, that there's a sacred quality to the word, which we overlook. It's very easy not to take the words that we say with kedusha, with the sanctity, but to think of them as just not even something as profane, but just ordinary. It's an ordinary time. It's an ordinary feeling. It's also interesting to think about that as opposed to the week, which is, there's a cycle of the week that 6 days are ordinary time, and then the 7th is Shabbat, sacred time. When it comes to the word, every word you say has potential to be sacred, which I think is also an interesting way to think about the difference between where sanctity can reside in our lives. We sometimes have to wait for sanctity to arrive, which is what's unique about Shabbat and holidays, that there's a season and a rhythm to it. But the word, which we speak constantly, can always be an expression of the sacred. As there is a soul within us, there's this constant potential for the sacred to be expressed. And how do we use that? How do we use our time making, leading up to Shabbat? The weekday is preparation for Shabbat. You say every day of the week, Hayom Yom Rishon, Hayom Yom Sheni, Hayom Shlishi b'Shabbat. Every day is the first day leading up to Shabbat. Second day, third day is anticipatory, and every day is getting us closer and closer. There's also the way that we prepare ourselves for the way that we speak. To think, I'm about to say something. I want to say it the right tone, with the right sensitivity, with the right feeling, that it lands, that it's received, and it's what I intended to say. And so these are all qualities of what makes kedusha, a sanctity of the word that we have in our lives. I hope everyone who think now during this season it's a mourning season. Traditionally, it's always been a time in which we internalize and think about what happened to our community, the Jewish people, and hopefully we take stock and try to, even though the temple, the Beit HaMikdash, the house of holiness, was torn down, we still have opportunity to express sanctity in our lives all the time. I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom, a Shabbat which hopefully has light and peace and good air conditioning.